If you are trading options, understanding the Greek is the game changer. Welcome to Quant Quest Academy. My name is Sarjoghian, and in this video, we are going to talk about these metrics to help you measure risk, time decay, and volatility, giving you the upper hand in the market, and breaking down the 4 key Greeks. The first one is delta, measuring price sensitivity. The second one is gamma, tracks changes in delta. The third is theta, represent time decay. And the last one is Vega, measures volatility impact. Plus, I will show real-world trading example for each, so stick around. Option Greeks are mathematical tools that help traders manage risk. They describe how the options price reacts to stock price changes, which is delta movement, which is gamma, time decay, which is theta, and volatility shifts, which is Vega. Think of them as your car's dashboard gauges, helping you navigate options trading. First, let's talk about delta. This Greek measures how much an options price changes for a dollar move in the underlying stock. Usually, the call options have a positive delta from 0 to 1, and the put options having the negative delta from 0 to -1. Let me give you an example. Imagine Apple is trading at $150 and you buy a call options with a strike price of $155. The delta is 0.50 and the premium is $3. Now, if Apple moves up by $1 to $151, the options price increases by 50 cents, making it $3.50. If delta is 0.75, the options gain 75 cents per dollar stock movement. Deep in the money, options have a higher delta. Out of the money, options have a lower delta, meaning they don't move much with the stock price changes. Now let's talk about gamma. Gamma measures how much delta changes when the stock moves a dollar. It's like acceleration in the car. For example, if the call options has a delta of 0.50 and the gamma of 0.10, if the stock moves $1 up, then the new delta would be 0.50 plus 0.10, and it's gonna give you 0.60. Let's say the Tesla is at $900 and you buy a call with the strike price of $920. The delta is 0.40 and the gamma is 0.05. If Tesla moves from $900 to $901, the delta increases to 45 cents. If Tesla moves to $902, the delta raises again to another 50 cents. Because remember, the gamma for every dollar moves supposed to be 0.05. And now because the price had been gone up to $902, which is $2 more than it was before, and because our gamma would add and 0.5% per dollar move, so now the gamma become 0.1%, which is the combination of 5%. So that means the higher the gamma gets, the more volatile delta becomes. Gamma is the highest at the money and low deep in or out of the money. Now let's talk about theta or time decay. Every day that passes, an options loses value. That's theta in action. Let's go through an example. You buy an options for $5 with the theta of -0.10. Each day, it loses 10 cents in value. After 5 days, it's worth 4.50. Imagine you buy an Amazon call at $100 for $4 with theta of -0.15. If Amazon stays at $100, the option loses 15 cents per day. After 10 days, the premium value would go down by $1.50 and now that call options premium worth $2.50. Because if you multiply 50 cents to 10 days, which is the number of the days, you will get $1.50, and when you deduct that number from the initial premium, which was $4, the result will be $2.50. And remember, the longer the options contract has time, the less theta effect it has, and because the theta is eroding the premium price in options, it has a positive effect on the traders who write or sell the options contract. Okay, last but not least, Vega. This Greek measures how much an options price changes with a 1% change in implied volatility. By other words, if the Vega is 0.12 and the implied volatility raises by 1%, the option gains 12 cents. If implied volatility drops by 1%, the options loses 12 cents. Now let's go through an example. Let's say Netflix is trading at 450 and you buy an options with Vega 0.20. Currently, the implied volatility is 30%. If the implied volatility raises to 31%, the option gains 20 cents. If the implied volatility drops to 29%, the options loses 20 cents. And remember, the higher the Vega gets, the more sensitive price changes we will have in options if the volatility changes. And also, the earnings season has a higher Vega, which means more expensive the options premium will be. Now that we have learned about the words of Greek and meaning of those, let's go through a final example and interpret them on that. Let's say you buy an SPY call at 450 for $3 with a delta of 0.60, gamma of 0.05, theta of minus 0.8, and Vega of 0.12. If the SPY moves from 450 to 452, your options gains roughly $1.20 because of the delta, which was 0.60 per dollar moves. And if the SPY stays at 450 for 5 days, you lose 40 cents due to the theta, which was minus 0.08 per day. And remember, day traders focus on the delta and the gamma, because for day traders, the Vega and the theta won't change much, and thus they have no effect on the options. But on the other hand, the long-term traders monitor Vega and theta as well. Okay, now let's recap how to use Greek in trading. Remember, use delta to gauge price sensitivity. Watch gamma for change in delta. Monitor theta to avoid time decay. And use Vega for volatility-based traders. Okay, that's a wrap on gamma, delta, theta, and Vega. So let me know in comment section below which Greek do you use most in your trading and why. And if you found this video useful, please subscribe and give us a thumbs up. See you in the next video.